Welcome back to Football Park in South Australia. Well, football supporters come in all shapes and sizes, all types of different professions. And if you're a supporter in South Australia, more than likely you are a Crows supporter. If you're a supporter across the Nullarbor in Western Australia, then more than likely you follow the West Coast Eagles. One man, however, is an exception over there, and he also has a little help from above.
Frank Sheehan's mission in life is to preach the word of God, but the man above speaks in mysterious ways.
Ye, the horde of your enemies, will crumble into the dust. That's a reference to the West Coast Eagles.
Father Sheehan left his beloved Windy Hill for the sunny West 6 years ago to take up the position as chaplain for the exclusive Christchurch Grammar School. But his move to Perth hasn't affected his worship of the red and black.
When I was a boy, I was taken into the Essendon sheds and I was introduced to Jack Clark, the captain, and it reminded me very much of my confirmation as a boy. He asked me, "Who do you barrack for?" And I said Essendon, and he said, "Make sure it always stays that way," and it has.
The holy man often compares football to the Bible. Like the early Christians, the Bombers have mauled the tigers and lions, encountered the demons and overcome those who masqueraded as saints. But lately, the team's cannon has failed to detonate at Windy Hill. For the past 2 games, they've fallen prey to the Hawks and Eagles. But Father Sheehan believes the Bombers will be made into Patriot missiles when their coach joins the church.
When Kevin Sheedy is canonised, when we've got our first Australian saint, St Kevin, then the final sort of good result of football will be felt.
In the meantime, Frank Sheehan puts his energy into coaching his students to become Essendon understudies.
Some of you blokes have been watching too many West Coast Eagles movies.
The Christchurch School Oval is a far cry from the rowdy behaviour at Windy Hill. There, Essendon supporters from all walks in life meet to vent their frustrations at the opposition.
Well, there's the Pope, of course, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, Mother Teresa, the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama said if you really want enlightenment, you just go out to the Essendon ground, to Windy Hill, and there you will find enlightenment.
The Bombers may have God on their side, but they'll need plenty of prayers to finish on top of the ladder. It has been almost 6 years since Essendon were triumphant finalists, and this year it's the undefeated Eagles which threaten to steal the gunpowder from Essendon's Bombers. But despite the Eagles' winning record, Frank Sheehan is certain the blue and gold won't walk away the AFL Kings.
I'd leave the state if that happened, and I don't think they'll win.
Don't you think you're carrying this supporting business just a little bit too far?
Oh, no. As the Archbishop of Canterbury said, it's not a matter of life and death. It's far more important than that.
I wish you could see Don Scott at the moment. He's just sitting there watching the monitor, shaking his head in sheer amazement. We'll take a break. 11 points is the margin here at Football Park at half time. The players will be back out on the ground shortly, and we'll be back with all the action.